What's up, guys? It's Pixelated Apollo, and welcome to the Siege of Gondolin. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't heard about this battle because it takes place in the First Age, and it's not mentioned in the very popular Lord of the Rings books. Tolkien wrote about this battle back in World War I on the back of some military marching sheet music. Later, it would be published in a book called The Book of Lost Tales, Part 2. So this is kind of like a battle lost in the archives, and we get to see it come to life thanks to Paladin Bob. He worked really hard on this custom scenario. So I just want to give a big thank you to him. And look at this. Look at this city. He built this city, and it looks exactly like it does, or like it is described in the book. A little hidden city, a glorious elven city tucked away in a mountain pass. So, oh man, I cannot wait to watch this battle replay. And I will briefly describe the background of this battle, but if you want to go into more detail, if you want to learn on your own, there's some links in the description. You can learn about this battle and see why this is all taking place. But this is a fight against elves and the evil orcs of Melkor. The elven city, it was a secret city tucked away in a mountain pass that had 7 gates. It was protected by eagles, but unfortunately there was an elven trader who gave away the location and told Melkor. Melkor had scouts. He told his scouts to return, and since the elves have gotten word that the scouts stopped looking for them, then they started to get comfortable. They had a festival, and right during the festival, a massive army from Melkor marches to their gates. And here's a little quote from Paladin Bob's description. I just want to read this because this really sets the mood of the battle. Let me find it real quick. So an elven trader betrayed the location, and during the festival, okay, here we go. As the sun went down that day, and all the people were out to witness the ending of the day, a red glow grew in the north, dyeing the snow in the mountains as blood. Riders fled over the plain, bringing the tidings Melkor was upon them. Is that not just amazingly epic? Could you imagine just things are getting better. You think the orcs stop looking for you. You have this wonderful festival, and then right at the end of the day, massive armies of orc are at your gates. Now, the king of the town, and also the founder of the town, his name was King Turgon, which I believe is how you pronounce it. He was pretty confident in his defense, but just to be careful, he told his civilians to leave, and he had a secret passageway to get out of the mountain pass safely. And one of the elves helping the people evacuate was Legolas. Also, the eagles helped him evacuate, and some woodland folk. So here we are, guys, with the battle. Let's go ahead and look at the army comps, and we'll go ahead and play normal speed, and we can see how this battle unfolds. So the first elven army that we're going to look at is the High Elves, commanded by Storm. He's got the Eldarenway, I think is how to pronounce it. Am I even close? But he's got a lot of the elite archers and swordsmen and spearmen, and that's pretty much it. He also has some catapults protecting the settlement here, which he's got a lot of great positions. It's a city built on a hill, so he can really set up some great archer positions and spear positions and whatnot. And then the other army that we're going to look at is commanded by Paladin Bob, again, the High Elves. He's got a very similar army. He's got archers, he's got some nobles over here. He also has some catapults and a ballista, I believe. Yeah, here's the ballista, which is going to do some pretty heavy damage to the enemy artillery. And then he's got the spears. He also has some Mithlin nobles and the Linden long spears, which look pretty stunning. So I'm really excited. I mean, just take a second. Let's just take a second and absorb the settlement, the architecture, the beauty of it. It's really cool. And that was a special ability. You hear that? That was weird. That's a special ability there. But there's so many different ways they have to defend. So let's now quickly look at Melkor's orcs. We got the first army here, which Mordor is representing them, commanded by Frederick. He's got a lot of Uruks and Uruk halberds. Now, originally in the lore of this battle, there's dragons, but you can't have dragons in this mod. So to represent the dragons, he's got the troll catapults, and also there's a lot of Balrogs in this battle. And of course, you can have the Balrog in the mod, or Balrogs in the mod, but it doesn't work for multiplayer. So instead of having the Balrogs, he brought the trolls, and they have some pretty heavy upgrades on them. So they're going to last a long time. So they're almost as deadly as a Balrog. So here's his army. We looked at his. So let's go ahead and check out the last two armies. We got this force here, another Mordor force commanded by Coda. And he has some Uruk archers. Again, just a massive force full of Uruks, Uruk halberds. It's just standard Uruk heavy infantry. He's got some troll catapults and just mountain trolls. Very cool, very epic. Look at this guy. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother can love. And let's see, what is this? Oh, very nice. Is this his general? I don't know. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and look at the last army, which is over here. Commanded, it's actually the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, commanded by Alec. And he has some goblin infantry and some heavy goblin infantry. He also has some heavy goblin archers and some mountain trolls over there. And he has some wargs, because wargs were involved in this fight. It's like orcs, wargs, dragons. It's ridiculous. Just everything in a perfect fantasy battle. So let's go ahead and go back to normal speed, and we'll see how they're going to set up their defenses. Looks like they're going to defend on two different fronts. We've got Storm leading the defense in the walls over here. He's setting up some archers up on the wall. And look how glorious these archers look on the wall. So nice. It's like the movie at Helm's Deep. It's so great. Come on, men, set up, prepare, hold the walls. We must defend this great city. I hear catapult. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at the catapults come crashing down. A lot of them missing the wall. He probably needs to get a little bit closer to bring this wall down. But yeah, it looks like the Orcs in the Misty Mountain, they're going to attack this flank right here. And then let's see how things are going on this side. So what we're going to probably do is just fast forward through this a little bit and get to the part where they start invading and pushing through, because we're not really missing anything. Let me check the other side here. There's some crazy stuff going on here. Go back to normal speed. Oh yes, look, he's not even slowing down. And the elves are coming out. The elves are coming out. So yeah, he's got some ladders coming up. And this is very crazy by Storm, giving up his position, really, the very strong defensive position. He's going out to fight. I think what he wants to do is slow them down so he can use his archers to just slaughter them as they're busy, you know, trying to kill that sacrifice spear unit from the elves. And here comes a whole nother unit. We have some swordsmen coming out. So they're trying to stop the ladders, but the ladders will stop for no man, or no elf, I should say. And the arrows are crashing down. More and more elves coming out. I love the aggressive play. I really do. Because he knows that, like, if he can hold with his troops outside here, he can get a lot of kills from his archers. As long as he can buy them time. But his allies, the evil orc allies, are not attacking. Did you see the background? The elves over here crashing to their death. This wall is almost destroyed. He better watch out. These archers are going to die. They're going to fall to their deaths. They are going to die and never live on forever, because the elves are immortal. Oh, there they go. There they go, guys. Oh, a good chunk of them falling to their death. Let's continue to watch from this point of view. Let's see if any more fall, because I just love watching troops fall to their death. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't happen too often. But it looks like they're having a little skirmish battle against the Uruk archers. Oh, there we go. There goes more. That is beautiful. Oh, just losing some troops. And look at this. He's got his infantry over here ready to charge in. What a very epic start to this battle. And more trolls just crushing the elven counterattack. This is great. This is really, really great, guys. I love seeing siege battles start off this fast. We've seen a lot of elves lately, which is lovely. Alright, then on the other side, okay, so yes, the attackers are making some great progress over here. We do have one unit of spears ready to hold from Paladin Bob, but it looks like there's going to be another opening here. 99% destroyed. He needs to hurry up and send more forces. There we go. We've got the Linden Long Spears, which I think is how you pronounce it. So he's going to get in position, but the ladders are going to cause a lot of issues for the elves. And look at this. They are climbing up the ladders. They're going to try to help attack at the same time as their ally. Oh wait, there's no ladders over here. My bad. Derp. I thought I saw ladders. Interesting. But let's go back to this fight because this is where most of the intense action is taking place. Oh man. The elves are just having a very tough time against these trolls. They are just slicing through them. And these elves, they're good at what they do. It's really kind of bizarre to see them so crushed and so destroyed. But what can you do against so many trolls? The archers, though, are just releasing hell. And look at this. He's holding out here as well. He's got some swordsmen surrounded at the wall, fighting off the Uruks. So much death in front of the gate. All their golden armor. Not a lot of dead Uruks, though. There takes some heavy losses from the archers. Look at more ladders coming this way. My goodness. I think it's time to just give up the walls. You got to give it to Mordor. Like, you just got to give it up because you're going to lose too many forces trying to defend this section. Just get a nice bird's eye view of this fight right here. This is lovely. Oh my god, please hurry up. Oh my god. Are they going to make it? They need a... Oh, they're changing the target. If only they kept firing at this wall, these elves could have been destroyed. Get out of there. Get out of there, archers. Retreat, fall back to a better position. He needs to fall back the elves over here. There's not enough men to hold back all these, the Uruks. But he's killed a lot over here. I mean, if you look at all the dead bodies, that's definitely from the archers. But let's head back to the other fight with Paladin Bob. He is holding the gates very bravely. Oh, I forgot to mention this, guys. This army has some iron guards, so maybe there's some corrupted dwarves fighting for Melkor, or maybe this was just an accident. I really don't know. But there is some dwarves in this battle. The stinky dwarves, how dare they? The greedy dwarves fighting my precious orcs. And the long spears are now holding back the Uruks that are charging through. He's got his archers positioned right up on this hill, getting a fantastic angle to the Uruks. Get a nice view of that. Oh, that is beautiful. Love watching them shoot volleys. Long spears doing the best they can, but they're not going to hold forever. And the trolls are going to try to disrupt their position over here. These mountain trolls, cave trolls, whatever you want to call them. Pushing through. Let's see, what do we got up here? The Mithlin nobles. There's really no reason to have troops up here. I guess he's afraid of the ladder, the potential ladder attack. But let's head back here. Okay, good. This is really good. The elves have called the retreat. Very good, commander. Get them out of there. Form up a better position so you can hold them back. And I mean, look at the terrain right here that you can hold. And this is the town center, so they're kind of forming up a protective square around the town center because you know how Medieval 2 works. If you lose the town center, it's game over. But if we look at the balance of power, 12% enemies killed and 16% defenders killed. That's a lot of death so far for the elves, and it's not looking good. There goes the gate. And if we head back this way, the long spears are getting surrounded by these trolls. Fight on, men, fight on. They're still holding pretty well over here. I think they can hold on for a couple more minutes. Uh-oh. This is not good, though. I believe that wall that just came down was from the Orcs of the Misty Mountain. Yes, it is. They are attacking this flank. Who is holding this flank? Paladin Bob. He's got some forces over here. They're going to try to contain the Orcs of the Misty Mountain. Because if he gives up this position, they could easily just flank around and attack the elves that are defending against this army over here. So he really has to come up with a decision. Does he want to hold this area, or does he need to retreat and fall back and hopefully, you know, defend less? Because if you try to stretch out your army too thin, you just can't defend everything. But these trolls are getting hit hard by arrows, and this guy just killed a troll. He killed a troll all by himself. What a champ. Oh, he just died from friendly fire, though. Rest in peace. We'll remember your achievements. Oh, now the catapult's firing at these elves. Oh man, they've been getting a lot of kills here. Oh, here we go. Finally, the ladder is being pushed up. The Mithlin nobles are about to be surrounded by trolls, orcs, and dwarves. But as long as they can hold them back and the archers can continue to get some great kills, it'll be worth it. It'll certainly be worth it. Okay, so look at this, guys. The Uruks, the orcs, the goblins, they're all pushing through. And now they're getting harassed by the ballista, I believe. So he's got his men in loose formation. But now I think it's time for Coda to kind of wait for his allies. Because you don't want to push alone, because that's how you get focused down and that's how you lose an army. So you definitely want to wait for your allies. Oh, look at the catapult coming down. What is he shooting at? Who is that after? I don't know, but it looks like he's keeping his forces behind elven buildings. Because if you're gonna try to kill his men, you're gonna have to destroy your own buildings. And look at this defense. I believe this is mostly Storm's forces. So yeah, he's fallen back to the town center for sure. He's not even gonna try to do battle against them in the open field right here. Though he could do some pretty good damage, but look at the rest of the army pouring down. Oh, I think he's going after the catapult. If he just keeps shooting, he will eventually get some kills there. So back to this brave stand of the Mithlin nobles. Fighting off the Uruks. Now some Uruk halberds charging through the gate. The dwarves are almost pretty much dead. Where is the archer support? There we go. Oh, nice. And we got some cav over here. For Gondolin! For the elves! For all the free people of Middle-earth! Nice charge. Not really killing a lot, but it was pretty epic to watch, I'm not gonna lie. And so now his defenses are getting overrun over there. So it's not looking too good. But if we look over here, it looks like he's still just setting up his forces. The catapult's still trying to get some harass off. But they're really smart with their men. They're gonna keep them behind the walls because he doesn't want to lose any troops to the elven catapult. And if we look over here, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. The goblins are charging up their ladders. Oh, it's so difficult to fight on all these different fronts. Oh no, I don't think he has enough men to hold. Fire, elves! One more volley before we take our blades out. There they go. That is nice. They also have some elven support back here, so they have like layers of defense. So now they're engaged in melee. They should be able to beat this goblin infantry. They're not that good. And then we have more elves charging up the walls to support the wall battle up here. Oh, yes, nice. Oh man, good old Medieval 2 and their animations. I mean, if I was the orcs in the Misty Mountains, I would just shoot at the wall because sure, you'll lose a goblin infantry unit, but well, actually, if you focus down this wall, you could kill most of the elves. But I guess he wants to focus on taking down this choke point so he can continue to flank around forces and make it more difficult for him to hold. And the walls are just they're just crumbling down. I mean, they have a lot of artillery. Here comes more elves. We got the smiths over here. These guys are OP as shit. They are really, really good, and they're going to be able to hold for a long time. I'm really glad he decided to activate them. Oh, a lot of elves died over here. Damn. Quickly hold. Oh my god, the goblins. Did they just defeat the elves over here? Or did he retreat them out of there? I think he retreated them. So now he's holding with this archer unit. God, I love the layers of defense, how he's doing like tactical retreats. Alright guys, here we go. They are storming through. They have conquered this section. And look at the scenery here. They're gonna push through this little bridge. Oh, that is great, man. Great scenery. This is just epic. Now the elves are trying to kill off the Uruks. They've got one unit of spears desperately holding the line. I think this is the only path for them. There's no way to go around, possibly. So yeah, if they can hold them back with one unit. Get some archers up on the hill. Oh, there goes a special ability. Here's more spearmen. I believe this is the general. Yeah, here's the general. This might be the king himself. Who knows? Here's the catapult ready to fire. Ooh, we gotta watch out from their catapult though. There we go. Oh, yes. Good hits, good hits. So he's desperately holding him back, but this is a really good tactic because he's not using a lot of troops to keep him back, and then he's using the catapult that is just ripping through their army. Oh my god, his catapult is missing. And here comes the trolls. Look at that. And the catapult just goes right over their heads. And trolls are really, really good at destroying defenses. They can just break through any kind of battle line. And that's what they're doing right here. And I think that's kind of freaking out Paladin Bob, who nearly lost his catapult there from enemy catapults. He's getting hit hard by archers, but he needs to continue to hold and fight. I think he can do this. Look at the statues. Look at that. And you got this little like walk pathway. This is like a little Disney World of Lord of the Rings. It's wonderful. So there's no solid battle line over here. It's just complete chaos. We got the Smiths holding the line here. We do have some troops holding the gate, but they're getting overwhelmed. And then we have troops here holding. And I'll try not to move my camera around too much. I'm kind of moving it all over the place because there's a lot going on. But very good use of the walls over here, the orcs in the Misty Mountains. You see how the arrows are coming crashing down? He's got his archers up there just firing at the flank, and that's really going to use up their hit points and just slaughter them. Look at all the blood spray everywhere. That is not good. So far, 30% of the attackers have been killed, 32% of the defenders have been slaughtered. So, oh, let's watch this kill animation. Wada bing! Beautiful. Brave stand here by the spearmen. We've got some more troops committing to the fight, some archers. What are they doing? Looks like they're gonna run up here. What are they distracting the archers? I mean, look at all the archers up on this wall. This is a lot of goblins. All hail the goblins. They are terrifying. Oh, these archers are getting slaughtered. And it's not even necessary. Why? Why? Uh-oh, the wargs! The wargs are pushing through. Now is the time to abandon this defense. You need to fall back to a better position because the trolls are breaking through over here. There's not much you can do. Oh my god, so many trolls. Arrows coming down. I want to get a nice shot of this like little bridge here. Might use it as the thumbnail, might not. You guys will know. It's just so cool to see this elven unit. They just look so professional. The spears, they look so good. And the trolls have slaughtered the catapult. They're now fighting off the general. He needs to get his general out of there. But the defenses are crushed. They're destroyed. There's nothing he can do but leave the remaining troops fight for their lives. Try to kill as many as they can. And look at the Smiths. They're just slaughtering people. They're so hard to kill. They look awesome too. Fighting off that heavy goblin infantry. Let's check back on this side because we haven't really been looking over here. It looks like the elves decided to push forward some swordsmen. I think they were going to try to take out this catapult. So what Mordor is doing over here on this flank is inching forward and trying to weaken his defense. But the elves are not going to just sit there and let him do it. So yeah, he sent out the swordsman unit, tried to take out the catapult, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's paying off. But look at this, guys. The elves are firing right at the back of the Uruks. Getting some good kills. These trolls, they're getting tired. They're swinging. There we go. Here comes a counter flank now. Better hold that fire. So these elves are kind of sandwiched between a bunch of Uruks and trolls. But these Uruks are surrounded by elves. It's a messed up world we live in. There's a nice bird's eye view of the battle. He still has a lot of reserves over here waiting for the final push of the town center. And look at this, more and more elves are coming out. Look, a lot of their equipment has been destroyed from their catapult. And here we go, archers that I assume have ran out of ammo. There's that rally we love to hear. Hold the line. So he's trying to overwhelm them with his elven numbers before the reinforcements show up. Let's head back to the other fronts of the battles. It looks like Paladin Bob has a couple forces retreating to the town center. We have Storm's general over here. Yes, we do have a full-on retreat from Paladin Bob. He's got a couple forces that are left behind trying to slow down the trolls and whatnot. But he does have a lot of forces retreating back. Oh my god, look at all the Uruks here. These swordsmen do not give up. Let's see how it's going on, how the battle's going on over here against the goblins. Not looking great. And the smiths have been destroyed. Yeah, look at the trolls just destroyed. Look at all their dead bodies. What a tragic sight here. My god, what a violent defense by all players and a violent attack by all the attackers. We do have a small, like, guerrilla unit here of spearmen and archers holding in the trees, firing down, but they're getting hit hard by those goblin archers. They better hope that they run out of ammo soon, because it seems like they just don't have enough archers to fight back against theirs. Come on, swordsman. Charge in there. I like the aggressive defense, but again, he's gonna lose the flank. Like, the goblins are gonna flank around this way and just surround these elves, but it's not really a big deal because these elves here are pretty much already destroyed. Alright, let's see what's going on against the main defense over here. So more fighting, very epic fight over here. And it looks like they've done a lot of damage to this army. Oh, there goes the catapult. So he activated the catapult once again. The archers are sitting in the back here, the Uruk archers. Getting some nice kills. And then the Uruks are doing battle against the archers who have now taken out their blades. And the battle is pretty much halfway over. Man. So far, 46% of the attackers have been killed. 58% of the defenders have been killed. It's not looking good for the elves whatsoever. They have lost a lot to this mighty force. Arrows just flying everywhere on both sides. Alright, here comes some swordsmen. Is this swordsmen? Yeah. Some elven swordsmen about to charge in. Just trying to reinforce the battle line. Keep the morale up. Keep them fighting. Oh, here comes catapult. Oh, he's going after this Uruk archer unit. So yeah, he's trying to take out his archers with the artillery force. But do they have enough to defeat this army? It looks... No, I don't know. That's a lot of troops in reserve. But, I mean, they don't really have a choice. They have to keep fighting. Alright, oh, let's watch this. Oh, nice. Got 3 kills there. That's pretty solid. Let's go back to this front and see what's going on. It looks like the elves are holding this position right here. There's a... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did you see that volley? They're trying to go after the ballista, but now the ballista is trying to take out the catapult. Let's see if they can do it. Yes, they destroyed one right there. They need to keep it up. They're really going to do some damage against the ballista. I like the fact that the elves are holding that hill because it gives the ballista an opportunity to kill the catapults. Because if you ever need to kill a catapult, get a ballista. They are so accurate. And look, they just destroyed more back there. As we changed the angle, they got destroyed. So he's holding them back with like 1 unit of archers. Look at this massive force of the goblins. I mean, the goblins had like the least amount of resistance. So now he just has 1 catapult left. And oh, he's sending them more troops. Some swordsmen. Quickly, men! Form the battle lines! Alright, let's see what's going on over here. They're still fighting? They are still fighting over here. This is ridiculous. It looked like they had nothing, but I guess they keep sending in forces. I guess they're pretty confident in his infantry. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful shot right here. I love it. That's great. This game, this mod. Look how far away the archers are firing from. They got those, you know, those elven eyes. They can make sure not to kill their own troops. There we go. More and more trolls are dying. It looks like he's desperately trying to flank around and help out his goblin ally. But now the elves are forming their battle lines, trying to hold back the goblins, trying to buy more time for the defenders in the center, keeping the attacking forces separated. Where's that ballista? Still firing. I think he's still trying to go after the catapult. Let's see if he can get it. Or maybe he's going after the trolls. I think he destroyed the catapult. Oh no, you see in the back here? They're hiding the catapult. That's great. They're trying to keep it alive. That's awesome. So I think he's just going after all these troops with the ballista. But they're going to be just completely surrounded. Man, this is really good by Paladin Bob. He's got like small pockets of defense protecting his flank. I think the goblins here are making like a kind of big mistake because his forces here are so grouped up. He could easily just flank and attack through these gaps. Okay, there we go. It looks like he's got some goblin archers that are going to push through the gap. And by the way, this is the general fighting, the general's bodyguard. So his general is at risk, and he's pretty bloody. He's taken on a cave troll right now. And now he's surrounded by goblin archers. Okay, so let's see this fight over here. It's been a while since we watched the struggle. It looks like the elves are winning this one. Wow. Never underestimate the elven soldiers. I mean, they're immortal. They can train forever. Look at the swordsmen are chasing them down, trying to go after the archers. That's a really good target to go after because archers can just sit back and destroy defenses. So if you can get rid of them, that's going to save a lot of troops. But yeah, he needs to quickly destroy this army because the other fronts are crumbling. Paladin Bob is taking on 2 armies and he's losing a lot of his forces. And his general is currently in the thick of it. So the elves need to desperately send over some support. He should probably do it right now. Because I think he's got a pretty good hold against this army from Mordor. Coda's army. Let's see, does he have any more? Oh no, he committed all of his forces. So yeah, he's definitely looking pretty good against this Mordor's army. This Mordor's first army, Coda's army is what I'm trying to say. Because the elves are just so superior and this force here is all by themselves trying to attack. So yeah, just quickly defeat them and then send troops over to the other front. Oh, what's going on here? Oh my god, the goblins are pushing. I think the elves did a tactical retreat. I'm sorry that we couldn't get all of it, but there's just so much going on in this battle. The trolls going against the archers. Look at the general's bodyguard. Where is the general? I don't see him. Yeah, where is he? I know he's still alive. We would have... Is there no cutscenes? I don't know. That's bizarre. But the ballista crew is still alive. That's very good. Elven archers still fighting their hearts out. Got some spears holding back this horde. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, looks like the orcs finally pushed through. They're actually still fighting the elves over here. Look, there's one guy right here. Look at him. He's like, oh my god. I'm completely surrounded. I should just surrender. But orcs don't take in surrenderers. They have no mercy. They show no mercy. Here they come. They're storming through the walls or through the hills here. They're about to attack through this gap right there. The elves are now fighting off some Uruk halberds, preparing their men for the final defense. The balance of power is pretty much looked the same the entire battle. The defenders have not made any kind of great advantage in this fight. Except the other battle against Mordor where they've almost destroyed them. Where's that general? I think the general died for Paladin Bob. I don't know, that's weird. Usually we see a cutscene. Maybe the game just doesn't have the cutscenes activated. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, cool. Well, it's not good that his general died, but it's cool that we do get to see the cutscenes. But yeah, his men are gonna surely break from that. So, I don't know, are they breaking or is he like tactically retreating them? Yeah, the goblins are on the push here, guys, and they are going to take this town. So look at this formation. So even though there's open fields around their forces right here, you see how there's like open grass? I don't think they can go through that way. They can only use the pathway, and that's why he's only defending this path right here. So Storm, look at that. They're like, form shield wall, man. Get ready to hold. He's got a spearman, 1 unit of spears. Now this is where the attackers need to push up some archers and weaken their defense. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, they're just running down some poor elves that are trying to get back. Oh, they can get through here. Huh. So can the trolls make it through there? Maybe? I don't know. He's running away. Here's the general holding this position. Let's see. Has he gotten rid of Mordor's army? Yes, mostly yes. So that's really good. So who is leading this army? Coda. I think he's pretty much out of the game. He still has this unit right here, but he doesn't really have enough to help out his allies. But this is it for the elves. Yes, rally, men, rally. Paladin Bob, he's got some archers over here firing down at some troops. He also has some archers that are out of ammo. They've got their swords out, their elven blades. Oh, he's going to charge in. He's going to hold them back. For Gondolin. Nice. Look at this. The spears have now engaged against the infantry. Oh, and this is the final push for the town center right here, right now. What an epic stand. So you can go around the path, guys. You don't have to just use the path, which is really good to see because it's more realistic that way. But look at this defense right here, this long line of golden elves against the dark Uruk and the goblins, the heavy goblin infantry. Oh, nice. Kill those goblins. Is that the goblin general? That is the goblin orc bodyguard nearby, keeping his troops inspired. This is another great shot right here. I love it. I just love watching the elves form their position, form their battle line. And look at this. Storm now committing in some archers, helping out Paladin Bob. And then Paladin Bob's archers are now firing down. Oh, we got some elves up here as well. What is going on? Storm. I guess he sneaked around some elves this way because there's no one really attacking this way. We do have some cave trolls here and some, it looks like Coda's got his army, the remaining force of his army going this way. So there is a little concern here because there's a big opening in their defense. Most of their defense is this side. And this is not really good because they could easily get outflanked by those cave trolls. Oh, look at that. Look at the archers. Look at this. Oh, hold your ground. Hold your ground. Fire. Oh, he's using fire ammo. Here comes a general, Uruk bodyguard. And then he sent back a unit of archers to run down these trolls here. And he's gonna run away with his trolls. Oh, the catapults coming in. Let's see the elves over here fight. Looks like they broke some guard. And they're breaking more men over here. So maybe they're trying to flank around their attack. And it's slowly, it's kind of coming, it's kind of, like, what am I even trying to say here? It's slowly becoming in favor of the elves is what I'm trying to say. 81% of the attackers have been destroyed, 84% of the defenders. So the percentages are becoming closer. They've killed a lot of orcs today. And this is such a close battle, guys. A lot of archers had to, you know, fire all their ammo and then take their swords out and do battle in the front lines. They are just exhausted. And here comes the trolls. The trolls are now flanking around. But the battle is looking great over here, guys. Oh, look at this little duel. Let's watch it. Let's watch the duel. And they're like doing identical attacks to each other. Who will win? Who will lose? What? This is not exactly epic, but I gotta watch duels. I love when this happens. Come on. Come on, kill him. Jesus, somebody help this poor Uruk out. Oh, look, he's gonna get some support. Oh, is he gonna kill him? Oh, yes! Finally, he got a kill. Elves win. Oh, here comes a flank by Frederick. The elves have been outflanked, but the elves over here won their little engagement. Now they're going to retreat back and counterflank against Frederick's orc bodyguard. His general is in this unit, so if he can kill the general, they could cause the orcs to break. But look at this, the elves are surrounded once again. Oh, he's going to retreat him out of there like a coward. Elven general now fighting over here. This is the last general for the elves. Oh, and then we got the archers firing in the backs of the elves. And we have some elves over here fighting. So there's just small pockets of elves everywhere. What is this? We got some units over here in reserve. Oh, get them back to the fight. Maybe he's not aware of them. Let's head back over here. It looks like the battle's just all over the place, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just everywhere. Archers still holding this flank. They do break the Uruk halberds, but they have to deal with the trolls here. The attackers are running out of trolls, so if they could just get them off the battlefield, this battle's going to be a lot easier for them. Some catapult crew right here. That's nice. Oh, trolls collapsing. A nice stand from the archers. They keep fighting even though they're surrounded. It would be cool in this game if you could like take control of one of the archers and fight like in first person. That would be pretty sweet. And then we've got some archers over here firing at the flank. That's just no mercy for these elves. They look forward to nothing. Alright, so the elves still holding on over here, guys. I mean, it's not over yet until it's over. Uruk halberds just getting like slaughtered by these spears. Then we got like a handful of spears keeping back the goblin halberd. Which the goblin halberd look amazing. They look great. But this battle has been amazing so far. One of my favorite battles so far. I gotta say, like this, I've really enjoyed this fight. Just because it's in this settlement that I've never seen before, and the battle has just been all over the place. Oh, they killed one of the generals. One of the generals have perished on the battlefield. That could cause a lot of morale issues for them. I think that was Mordor's general. Most of his army's already gone anyways. But this is the elves' final stand right here, right now. Okay, we've got an elven unit just running around everywhere, trying to protect the flanks, trying to run down this Uruk bodyguard, but he is not going to stand still and fight. He's going to keep running around. That coward. What do you expect from Uruks? Oh, keep fighting. Those halberds won't break. These goblin halberds, man. Intimidating. Look at them all. And now they need to form the final defense, because this is a nice flank here. The elves were defeated in that little choke point, this little position. Actually, they're still fighting. There's like two of them. It looks like they're gonna live. Maybe. Oh no, no, don't die. Keep fighting. Oh, keep fighting. Look, turn around. Oh, just let him die. He doesn't know what he's doing. This is so close. 91% of the attackers destroyed, 93% of the defenders. They're just holding on for dear life. If they can just get lucky and kill a general and cause a chain rout, looks like they lost control of the town center. They can only hold for 4 more minutes. Here's the general. He's pretty bloodied up. They need to try to run him down, kill him, get him off the battlefield. But what is he? Oh, he's going for this lone archer. What was he doing? Rest in peace, Archer. I will miss you. Oh, he's trying to run down the trolls. He's retreating some men. He's trying to take back control of the town center. There we go. He took it back. He took the town center back. And so that's going to buy him more time against this defense against the goblin halberd. But it seems victory is certain for the goblins. And then we've got this battle going on over here. Some orc bodyguard. Kill him. The general's in there. He's getting hit hard by Frederick over here with his Uruk archers. He's being really annoying with his archers, and he's doing a great job with them. Oh man. And look at he's running away his general. You see how he's doing that? Because this is really all he has left. All it's really down to is the goblins, the orcs of the Misty Mountain, and a couple of troops from Frederick. And I believe Storm is the only elven player who has troops left. But this battle line is just a lot of troops dying on both sides. It's been a long fight, guys. And this battle is soon coming to an end. Who's going to win it? I mean, it seems it's pretty obvious that the attackers are going to win. But you never know when a chain rout can happen and completely turn the tide of the battle. Got this lone archer all bloodied up. He's seen a lot of action. This is Paladin's Bob's troop right here. I think this is like his last soldier. Oh, he got a kill. Look at that. He got a kill. Nice. I love that. Take control of this guy right here. See if we can get another kill. Come on. Fire. Come on, you can do it. Archer battle. Oh, it hit him, but he didn't kill him. That's too bad. It takes them forever to fire those fire arrows. And there's the general, I believe, right there. You see him with the nice little hairdo right there? Looks like he's wearing a wig. Oh, he's pretty bloodied up. But the archers are now oh, they killed him! That elf. That elf does... Oh, look. Oh, he just... That was he deserves a promotion right there. And that could cause a lot of morale issues for the goblins. Oh no! But that's okay. That's okay. Because they have the town center. As long as his troops don't break from this fight, he should be okay. Come on, men. Defeat the goblins. You killed their general. Oh, that lone archer was killed. Here's the final general from Frederick. Kill him. If you kill him, they have no generals. They're all dead. But it was really most important that they killed the goblin general, because the goblins are really what's left in this attack. And this is just a cat and mouse game all around this town center. 4 minutes, they've gained control of the town center. There's nothing they can do, but oh, victory seems certain now for the elves. Oh my god, I can't tell who's gonna win. I've got a bad feeling that it's gonna be the attackers though. You can't say for sure, but I think the goblins are gonna take it here, guys. What an epic stand though by the elves. Very, very epic stand. The goblins, there's just enough of them, you know, to take it, even though their general is dead. Someone's leading them, keeping them inspired. Oh, now it says defeat is a distinct possibility over here. It's just too many goblins. Too many goblins. Look at the carnage that took place on this battlefield, especially over here. There's a beautiful battle on this slope. A very tough fight on this bridge over here. I think Storm was a little too aggressive, and that was really his downfall. Now, he's definitely going to get a lot of kills because he did a great job against that one army. Paladin Bob, he did pretty well too. He kept back this force at this bridge here for a very long time. Extremely long time. Look at all the dead orcs. But unfortunately, he didn't commit enough forces over here. The goblins were really smart. He put his archers up on the walls and fired down and killed a bunch of elves. And it just was too much for him. And he fell back, but he just didn't have enough troops. And now the goblins are taking control. Nothing will stop them now. And just historically, just like the historical battle of the Battle of Gondolin, they lose and they take control of this settlement. And dark days are ahead of the free people of Middle-earth. We've got one more unit of spears here. One more charge. They deserve one last charge. They're going for the general. That pesky little general that was too much of a coward to stay in one place. Really, you know, you could call him a coward, but it's just good strategy. And the troops break. They're out of there. So that's it. They almost ran out of time too, so they almost bought enough time, but look at the amount of kills. Holy crap. I'm not sure who's who, but I think the High King over here got, I think this is Paladin Bob. He got 3,573 kills, and then Storm got just under 3,000. So I think Storm could have done a little bit better there. He was a little too aggressive, but I love that aggressive play. I love the risk. I do it all the time. I try different things. I try new things. And also, this is a custom scenario, so this is our first time playing it. But everyone did even there. Look at that on the attacking side. So well done by them. It was really, really fun. Good game to all the players. If we look at the battle results here, I'll just kind of skim through it real quick so you can see. Oh my god, one unit got... I thought I saw a unit almost get 500 kills. But this unit got 404, the Spearmen. The elves are just so deadly. I think this is a well-balanced game. Also, we can see the results of the other player too, Storm. So very cool. I think this was a really well-balanced scenario because I do believe the elves can win this one. But maybe you guys can play it again, try to win it against your friends or something. But if you enjoyed it, be sure to like the video, guys. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this battle. Again, remember, you can download this custom scenario. Links in the description. Thank you so much to Paladin Bob for building this scenario. It means a lot to me. This battle was great. It was down to the wire. And I'll see you guys next time.